It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're underway from Seattle. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Steady.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
They go right back to Etienne. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Ready up.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Now Daniels off the play action. Headed out right. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Jackson looking to throw right away. Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And it's 3rd down now.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Back.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Drake London with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
defenders all set to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Get it. Let's go.
Here's Etienne to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Etienne again. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Come on, come on.
Air it out on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They get 23 on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Trying it right side with Etienne. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Go! Stick the Eagle! Stick the Eagle!
Play action now. Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going for it himself. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. After the penalty, let's see how their composure is on this 4th down. They're going to try to throw for it. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Brought down by Paulson Adebo.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Now give this up the middle to Etienne. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Leading 4 here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Play fake here, Daniels. He rolls to his right. He's got it, it's in close. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run, because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Rams tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They start out with a 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. Going right back to Kincaid. Complete. They got the football clock, but not the first. That's up just shy of the marker. 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Here's Jones. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is an old-school battle you simply love to see. An offense that close to a 1st down, a defense that knows there's a run headed its way. It's a battle of wills. It's the offense that gets it done this time.
On 1st down, Jackson.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But and that's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Only 2 yards to the marker, and they're going for it here on 4th. 4th down, pass coming. Throw caught by his running back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Lamar throwing again. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Play action. Here's Jackson. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
DC ready?
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun and get to Jones. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Hey, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing.
Wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now with Daniels. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Colson Adibo's got it. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks bump the lead up to 13 points.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Daniels coming back after that pick. He's going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Geesh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Looking quickly here. Throw here, 3rd down. Force that to his right. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first. Offensive line fast. Rolling on 1st down, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry-up offense here. Out of the gun, Daniels. Absolutely fires this one right side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Seahawks turn the interception into a drive starting in enemy territory. He's tackled at the 45-yard line. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it fun if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. From the gun, Jackson. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. First down throw for Jackson. Into a crowd and intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So it'll be 2nd. And long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's the give to Dowdle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On the go.
There's a nickel look by the Seahawks. 3rd down. Here's Dowdle again. Has room down the left sideline. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a 1-score game before halftime. Wow, just sent sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams get it back to within 6.
Set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. He'll take this at the 10. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Big gain downfield. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. How about a big hitter? He's 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Jones trying the left side. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Jackson throwing here. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They'll throw for it. This connects with Higgins. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
1st and 10.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's Jackson to the air. And He's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Managed that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Seahawks bump the lead up to 13 points. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. So first down from the 41. They give to Jones, right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Second down, looking for options. Hits him on the out route. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. Lamar back to throw. Cut out left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Second and 6 coming up here. Lamar now from the gun. Right back to Kincaid, complete. And They're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They get 22 out of that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll run here with Jones. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Seahawks push the lead to 20.
Rams 14. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Return. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. We'll start on the ground. Dowdle. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten to a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Second and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Ready, set.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3.
Ready.
Ground again with Dowdle. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Past the 60, past the 60.
Running back sent in motion. Daniels throwing on 3rd. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They're going to go. It's Daniels. got it, left side. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good. Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Daniels now on first down. Komet brings it in. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47. Offense in a hurry up here.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at their 48.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
Again, Daniels to the air. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Colson Adebo's got it. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Running right, this is Jones. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Rolling into enemy territory. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Hey, middle.
From the gun, Jones gets it. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
He was taken down.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you could just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he's going to be bottled out just a few yards into that second down run.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Third and long. They're going to throw. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Jason
Sanders on for the field goal.
A
49-yarder in front of him here. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And their lead stays halted at 20.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. They'll go with Dowdle on a run. He needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We got second and 4. He needed 6 on the play, bringing up second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter.
Ready.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
I'll give it to Dowdle. He's running left. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And the Rams have the first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you'll be more interceptions.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
There we go, Dowdle. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Jones once more. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going to the ground again on first. And he manages to find a little traction on that surge field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Changing it up here, Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Come on.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slipped through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen at one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
First and 10. Here's a run to Dowdle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, kid, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Go.
A handoff for Dowdle, running right. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
3rd and long for him here. Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Fourth and forever coming up.
79 Broncos. Let's go now.
Desperation time here. Put the body on the line for his team. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the first.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down.
Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
Daniels setting up the play action. He's got a man left. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they pick him off again! Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any